They call this the most upscale hotel in Seremban. But after a midweek stay, I have to ask, has the Royale Chulan forgotten what luxury means? Today, we're doing a reality check on a heritage icon that is in desperate need of a reset. Let's talk about a corporate cold shoulder. I arrived just before midday on a Tuesday, having just endured a 3.5 hours drive from Johor. The car park was less than 40% full, and yet the 3 p.m. check-in rule is absolute. Even with low occupancy, early check-in comes with additional charges. In a competitive market, this isn't just a policy, it is a deterrent. Walking into the room feels like a trip back to the year 2010. The furniture is tired, the decor is dated, the TV is disproportionately small, the upscale feel has faded. If you're a professional who values modern aesthetics, this will feel more like a relic than a retreat. Here's a bizarre detail. Only bath towels and a single floor towel are provided. No hand towels, no face towels. For a hotel that positions itself as the city's flagship, these basic omissions are glaring. It's the small things that signal a lack of care. Some of the oddities include the omission of a shaver in the provided amenities. If by some chance you forgot to pack one, be prepared to pay 5 ringgit if you need one. If you don't like the taste of the in-room water filter and you like a bottled water instead, it's gonna be 2 ringgit per bottle. But before I write off the stay based on the room, there is a major pivot point for the business traveller, the executive lounge. Honestly, this is where the Royal Chulan Seremban finally starts to feel like the upscale hotel it claims to be. The setting here is a complete contrast to the rest of the hotel. It's quiet, well maintained, and it's actually designed for a professional looking to get some work done while having their meals. If you are here for a reset but still need to stay connected, this is your sanctuary. And let's talk about the food. It's excellent. Unlike the limited options elsewhere, the lounge offerings are fresh, high quality, and is clearly handled with more care. If you're staying here, the upgrade for the lounge access isn't just a luxury, it is practically a requirement to enjoy the property. The breakfast is another one of the hotel's strongest suit. The spread is wide, the local flavors are authentic, and for a busy professional, it's the one part of the experience that actually feels like a 4-star standard. If you're here, don't skip the nasi lemak with the ayam berempah. It's the reset feel you need. The pool area features a waterfall design that creates a soothing, serene soundscape, making it easy to forget you're in a city. However, this standout architectural feature would benefit from refurbishment as the aging, discolored pool base detracts from the overall perception of water clarity. The tennis courts are essentially gone, and the spa building is in a state of ruin. I still notices pasted saying that it is under renovation, but I have seen mentions in TripAdvisor dating back to 2024 that says the same thing. It is clear that there are no concrete plans in place for this eyesore. It is heartbreaking to see a Royale Chulan property left in this condition. It feels like a hardware failure on a massive scale. So, the final verdict? On a Reset-O-meter, the Royale Chulan Seremban earns a 3.5 out of 10. If it weren't for the breakfast, the lounge, and the waterfall, this score would be significantly lower. The location is prime, but the hardware is failing the brand. Look, 3.5 out of 10 is a tough score, but your time is your most valuable asset. You shouldn't have to spend it dealing with broken or non-existent facilities or even rigid policies when you're trying to recharge. If this video has helped you, consider subscribing to join a community of travelers who value quality over hype. If you have stayed here recently, am I being too harsh? Or is it time for a total refresh? Let me know in the comments. In the meantime, if you want to see what a real reset looks like, a property that's actually earned a massive 8.5 on my scale, check out the next video here. I'll show you a place where the service, the maintenance, and the atmosphere actually live up to the premium price tag. I'll see you over there for a real reset.